What are they searching for? Certainly they're searching for something in this sky. We know that there are UFOs up there. They know there's UFOs up there too. And I think they're hoping to get a UFO. Notice how the sky is really lit up around the observatories. It's really lit up, you all. Yeah, they are searching. I don't think they're just taking pictures at all. I really don't. I think there's something so much more that's going on at the observatories. Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to look at these observatories because they've got something going on. I've got this on fast speed, and I hope that's okay. We're looking at it, and after this goes through here, see now they got to take some better pictures. What if these lasers, what if they really are kind of shooting at something up there in the sky? What if they are? I tell you what, it's so cool. I like looking at the observatories. I know a lot of you do too, because it is really, really cool. It's really cool seeing these observatories with their beams of light, the laser beams going up into the sky. And I am over here, you all. I'm looking at them. I'm looking at them too. I'm thinking, what do you all got going on? Because you know they got something going on. They do. And it's okay, you all. It is all right. They got it going on. Yes, they do. See, look at that. You can even see some shooting stars coming down from the sky. And when this is over, we're going to look at, they would call it a shooting star, but I think they're not shooting stars. I think that they are crafts, UFOs that come through from the other realm is what I think. Just look at that clock. It's 3 in the morning, and these lasers look like they're kind of locked. They were kind of locked into place until something moved. It's like they found in other objects up there. See, now this is pointing toward the sun. So look at the flying saucers, the UFOs coming down. See, they're coming down. It's around 4 o'clock in the morning. There's a lot of activity that happens. See, look at them coming down at the top of the screen, and over here to the sides, there's lots of activity. And if they were, see, look at them shooting across the sky. If they were to darken the sky, we could see it better. But as it is, see what's it pointing at this time in the morning? Is this a great big spotlight shined down on this observatory? That doesn't make sense. If that spotlight is shined on the observatory, why the beam of light coming up? Does that make sense to you? See, it doesn't make sense to me either. I think something much more is going on. This ain't where the sun's rising. I don't know. It's not. This is in the night sky. What is causing the large beam of light? So, whoa! Wow, you all, come on. We got to look at that. That was really wild, you all. That was so wild. Let's look at that again, you all. Watch it go across the sky because that is so wild. We're going to look at that. Boom! There it goes, you all. Look at this. Let's watch it again. Boom! It's going super fast. Extremely fast. That is a UFO. Look how fast. Of course, I've got it sped up some, you all, but this is, look at this. Can you see that? I know you can see it. That is wild. And see, they stop. Ooh, now see, they're beaming at something in the southeastern sky, probably. And they're still beaming their beam of light, even though it's changed. See, what was that? Okay, there's something up there at the top too. If we can spin this, you all, I gotta slow this down. There's something at the top moving. Not to mention that this observatory is spinning around and around and around. Yeah, there is and down here, y'all, watch this. Right before this happens, you're gonna see like a shooting star come down too. And if you don't see me really fast, okay, it's getting ready to happen. I think it's already went. I've got it going so fast. Are we gonna look at it, you all? Let me put myself in here. We're gonna look at that. I gotta slow this down because that is, they say it's like a shooting star, but I think it's much bigger than a shooting star. I really think it's much more than a shooting star. Now wait a minute, Gina, honey. I gotta slow this speed down. I want you all to see it. It's much bigger than a shooting star. We're gonna get to it so you can see it. Get myself out of the way, and thank you all for tuning in, you all, if you're on here. Let's see if I can get over here. Let's look at this as we get to that. Okay, it's going to be showing up. Okay, it says shows up at around 30 if I pass it up. Okay, get ready, you all. It's going to happen. You're going to see what it looks like. See it? It's already came down. It came down that fast. Watch it. It's getting ready to come down. Boom. Boom. Did you see it? Shooting star like. I think it's a UFO. I don't think it's a shooting star. I think it's a UFO coming down out of the sky if you're just tuning in. Let me see if I can bring this back to me. Put myself on here because I want to go to the... I think if I've got the observatories opened up, I want to come to the observatories. Hopefully it's not off of there yet, because it's pretty cool. If you look at it close up, it's real cool. It really is. So let's go straight over here to the observatories. Let's see if we can get it. No, I've waited too long, you all. Can't get it because I waited too long. Now it's like already 3:06. This is from the Subaru telescope in Hawaii, and that's what they're doing right there. They're already looking up in the sky. You can see it right here. That's a bummer, you all. Waited too long, but I got footage of it, so that's good. We got footage, so that is really good. Let's put this back to... Oopsie, not like that. Let's put this back to here so you can see it. Yeah, let me get myself out of the way. Let's look at this. So it's midnight here. And, yeah, I won't be on here too long. I won't. Want to get over there. See, look at them. See, even you have a UFO coming up from the ground. Also, you see it shine. It blinks kind of like a ship. Let's get it, you all. We gonna get it. Let's watch it. Come on, we got that shooting star coming down. Boom. I call it a shooting star because that's what they want to call it. A shooting star. See if we missed it, you all. I guess we did. Let's watch it one more time because it's going to happen again. See, it's like it comes through like a wormhole. I think it comes through a wormhole, and then it disappears somewhere else is what it does. Boom, it goes into another like portal. Maybe it goes from one portal into another portal, or maybe it just completely cloaks itself. Boom, as it comes down. I think that's probably what it does. It's cloaking itself up there in the sky. It's a lot of activity. Well, let's make this go fast. I like to watch them go fast. If I can get myself over here, if we can do this, you all, I gotta get myself on the right thing. Let's slow it. Let's speed it up, you all. Because I'm gonna look at this thing. They're gonna spin around, is what they're gonna do. They're spinning around, you all. You can see. Look at that timestamp. They're going really, really fast. Whoopsie, Gina, honey, don't you be doing that, you all. I'm gonna get myself out of the way. I'm gonna come over here. Actually, I'm going to move myself out of the way. Look at that. Boom. Yeah, they are looking for something, is what they're looking at. Yeah. Laura Adams, it's never been to that. You've never been to that state. How it seems as magical as described. Are you talking about Hawaii? Hawaii is very magical. I used to live there. I lived there for around 4 years in Hawaii. It's a really beautiful place to live. It is. Um, Mike Joseph, honey, I see you on here. Mike Joseph, Michael's son, um, your name keeps changing, but that's okay. If you can do that, because like people change their passwords all the time too. They don't want people catching them. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, it is. It's nice to live in Hawaii. It was, but after that long a time, you only go around the island so often, and it gets old. There's no change of season, really. There really isn't, you all. If you're just tuning in, let me put me back over here to this video right here. Let me come over here like that. Yeah, so we got it going. We do. It's really going. Boom. They can spin around. They can do it all is what they can do. Yeah. So, yeah, I see you all on here. Jay Joslyn, Susan B., Honey, and Apple Brooks. Yeah, thank you all for coming on here. Seems like we got more people in the chat. We do. And I don't want to keep you too long. I just wanted to show some of this observatory. Yeah. Yeah. Most High playing with them. Michael Seneke, Mike Joseph. You know, what if that really is true? And I'm sure you're saying that is true, Gina. Okay. I know that I did not take pictures of those ships just to take pictures. Okay, they're out there. Those ships, and from the very beginning, people have said they are the chariots of the Most High. Okay, they said that's the Most High's. And I never knew what they were talking about. I really didn't. I thought these are light ships because I never get a negative feeling from them. And if some of you haven't heard of the light ships before or seen the light ships, I'm going to show you my favorite picture. I do have one favorite picture of the light ships. It's my absolute favorite because of the detail in it. They came in by the thousands, is what they did. By the thousands, you all. Look at this. These are the light ships right here. Long white light ships. And I can tell you right now, these ships are in the sky. Okay, they are cloaked in the clouds. They are up there in the clouds. I've caught them in the clouds. I've caught them moving in the clouds. They coming in the clouds, you all. These are light ships, and I think that they don't want the news to get out. Those that do not like the light ships, okay, they don't want the news to get out. That is the ships right there, and that's, yeah, right there. If you haven't seen them, it's my favorite picture. Okay, it is. So let me put this back to me. They're in the clouds. They're on the sun. Okay, they are on the sun also. They're coming out of the sun. Let me get myself out of the way. You got that UFO that literally, or what came up from the ground is what it did. Okay, there's lots of activity that is happening, you all. A ton of activity. Let me put myself back on here. Yeah. Okay, we got it. We got it going. Yeah. All right, you all. I'm going to go because I don't want to keep you all on here long at all. It's rather late. It is. But I want to thank you all for coming on here. This doesn't have to be a long video. It doesn't. And let me do this. So with that being said, Hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, and thank you all so much for coming on here. They're looking for something up there in the sky. Okay, they're not just taking pictures. They want data. They want the data of what's up there in the sky, is what they want. So thank you all once again for coming. Thank you for the comments, and thank you, moderators. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Love you. And I look forward to sharing more with you all. I do. Whatever it may be, I look forward to it. Thank you.